In leadership, in the leadership and diversity and inclusion category, the gold award goes to Sammy Chemoiwo,
yeah.
Valley Institute of
Yes.
Science and Technology in Kenya.
We were lucky enough to have been awarded gold medal in the two categories the institutions was nominated. We got the award gold in Sustainable Development Goals. Recently, we were nominated by the World Federation of Colleges and Polytechnics, which is an association of colleges and polytechnics across the globe. And we were nominated for various awards. Normally the awards are in two categories. We have the awards for institutions and awards for the leaders. And we were nominated in both categories. Now on the individual categories, we had two leaders from the country. One is the Principal Emeritus, Dr. Dan Mutai, and myself. Dr. Dan Mutai, who was a former principal here, was nominated for an award in lifetime achievement. Lifetime achievement for what he has been doing until he retired. And most of it was finally when he was in Harvest. And personally, I was nominated for an award in leadership in diversity and inclusion. And we were lucky enough to have been awarded gold medal in the two categories the institutions was nominated. We got the award gold in Sustainable Development Goals. We were ahead of Harare National Polytechnic and Tafe, Queens, Australia. While in the Sustainable Development, in leadership, in inclusivity and diversity, we were able to attain the gold. And for lifetime achievement, Dr. Dan Mutai was awarded silver. We were able to acquire also bronze for the other two institutions. So as a country, we came out with 5 medals. The next country with the medals were only 2. The rest were 1 each. So as a country, we came out successful. And we are happy that we were able to achieve this. And the question normally comes, how did we achieve this as an institution? I will start with the institution where we were given the gold medal of excellence in Sustainable Development Goals. As you are all aware, we have 17 goals by the UN, the Sustainable Development Goals. As an institution, we are focusing mainly on 13 of them. And these 13 development goals, we have set up various committees who are running those specific programs within the institution and outside the institution. And it's not just within the country, because we are also working with organizations which are attached to UN in the sustainable climate change, climate smart agriculture, and other organizations outside, including USAID, including geothermal, that is GDC, Kenya Power. We are working with all of them, and we also work with the county government of Nakuru. Because some of the goals, one, if you check the goals, number 1 is zero hunger. How do we achieve zero hunger? We achieve zero hunger by ensuring that the farmers are able to produce. So as an institution, we have been running what we call Agribusiness Expo annually, where we call stakeholders, we train the farmers, we train our students on the new skills, on how to improve them so that they can go and do it outside there. Our objective is empower Kenyans to be able to eliminate hunger. When we go to the biodiversity, that is, we want to animals on land and animals under the water. We are trying to train the students here. Even we have fish ponds, we are trying to do forests around so that the students are able to work together. We are training tourism as an institution, and tourism in most cases deals with how we are conserving our environment, conserving animals outside there, so that they go to the wildlife and all that. That's what we are trying to do as a country, as an institution. We have gone further, and we are doing research in utilization of renewable energy. As an institution, our boreholes, we are running them with solar. We are trying to do our street lights with solar. And currently, in all structures which are coming up, we are ensuring that some component of power utilized, especially things like lighting, we are using solar. And that is done among ourselves. Cleanliness of the environment, we do the same. If you check, if you come across any other time, people assume sometimes you come here for functions, the place is clean, but it is quite wide. Those are the things we have tried to do as an institution, and that is what has earned us this gold award. Initially, we didn't expect that to happen to us, because we started way back about 2 years ago. We intensified last year. By this year, when we were asked to whether we can be nominated and to give our story, we gave our story. And when we went to Montreal, interesting enough, our story seemed like it was one of the best in the world. And that's why we got the award. And we are happy for that. And our way forward as far as that is concerned is we are going to ensure that we work within those 13 thematic areas in the sustainable goals, so that we contribute our own within the institution. We have a population of 13,000 students, and they come from across the country. We believe if we are able to convince even 60% of them, even 40%, 40% is about 5,000 students, then we will have touched 5,000 families across the country. And that will be a great milestone. We are aiming in the next financial year, we were with the PS Forestry, and we are doing the greening of Tibet. And as an institution, our target is to grow, to establish 1 million tree seedlings in the next financial year. And with the 1 million tree seedlings, we are going to sell to the community 600,000. 400,000 we will donate. And my team, what they are doing is they are trying to do what we call adoption, to adopt different institutions from the 14 counties in Rift Valley. There's still a discussion on whether we can expand to the 47, but we wanted first to start with 14 so that we pick two institutions in each. And the purpose of mentoring is we normally plant trees, but nobody makes a follow-up. What happens? Inakauka yote or imesurvive? So we want to take our students there. They go and plant the trees with the students, and they keep on visiting to ensure that at the end of the year, how many seedlings have survived. And we are looking for partners. In Baringo, we are almost going through. There is a group which has been trying to monitor around. We are trying to see whether we can work with them, and they have shown interest. And the other counties, we believe they will show interest as they go by. And it also assists our students in what we call extension services. The students who are doing sustainable agriculture and all that. Those are the basic things we are trying to do. We hope and believe that as we move forward, we will be able to achieve more.
I'm Dr. Daniel Mutai, the immediate former principal of Harvest. And I'm a multiple award winner of the World Federation of Colleges and Polytechnics Award. And this I was awarded in the category of lifetime achievement. And I have been a principal for the last 15 years in different institutions, not less than 5. Arvis being my last station. I was awarded this on the basis of the service, cumulative service I rendered to Tibet institutions and to this country. And I was in principal I was in RVTTI, I was in Eldoret Polytechnic, I was also in Shamberere in Kakamega, Bureti Technical Training Institute. That is where I was assigned 3 other institutions to mentor, right from resource mobilization, construction and management. And as we talk now, all the institutions are running and they have more than 1,000 students. So the focus on this award was on the last 10 years of my service. And out of that, I left footmarks of peace in this institution because of cohesiveness of the stakeholders and accountability service. I was very strategic in terms of leadership, and this diversity and inclusion, the previous award, speaks about the strategies I used to involve all the stakeholders in creating the peace. The stakeholders here may include the students, the trainers, the communities, the institutions around the institutions, because basically if the institution is in peace with everybody, then you would expect the student population to go up. And that is one area where I concentrated on, and I saw this enrollment in all these institutions increasing. If I may give an example, is that when I arrived in Harvest, there were 4,400 students, and I left here when the student population was 8,700. And I want to congratulate my colleague here, Engineer Chemoiwo, for having also put in his own strategies to increase the population from that number to 13,000. Congratulations to him, and also for the award under Sustainable Development Goals. The other area where this award may have been considered is establishment of network of relationship with neighbors and communities around the institution, which I have already said. The other area was on youth empowerment. Youth empowerment is a very wide subject, but I used promotion of quality training by provision of sufficient training facilities, development of infrastructure to enhance quality training. I also went ahead to collaborate with industry so that the students being trained would get a place for practice. And lastly, there are many others. Lastly, is that the use of energy, clean energy. In this institution, we were able to ensure that we use clean energy. Clean energy here is on solar. We use solar in lighting pathways and also in distribution of water. And without forgetting reforestation, or having to reduce the effects of climate change by planting trees around the institutions, around the boundaries of the institution. And these are some of the things I believe earned me the award.
I'm Alice Mutai, wife to Dr. Daniel Mutai, who is an awardee. I'm very happy and proud of his achievement. What I have witnessed as a family man, taking care of his family, has also extended to the outside, where he has contributed a lot that has culminated into him receiving the awards. And it also speaks a lot about what he has done in the field of TVET.
My name is Kiptanui Kiprop Edgar, the current president, ARVIST, that is the Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology, the year 2022-2023. We are so happy as a school. Our school has gone viral internationally. We are doing well. We have improved in terms of academics, in terms of leadership. And in terms of sustainable development goals, that is matters of environment, we are so much happy, we are so much great. And we are hoping that Arvis, we are going to go more and more. In terms like now being the student president, it's showing me, or it is proving my leadership skills, or improving also, or teaching me a way that in future we are going to be leaders. We are going to go out there. We are going to fight for even the students, for the comrades, to fight for the climate. We know climate has been a challenge now as we are speaking. So we need to at least do something. Like how we are leading in Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology. We are now doing better in terms of managing the environment. That is doing zero agriculture, that is zero organic, like we are doing organic farming. That's what I can say.